A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic display of defiance and frustration, former President Donald Trump took to the stage at a rally in Lititz, Pennsylvania, on Sunday, just 2 days before the pivotal presidential election. With a hoarse voice and a sluggish demeanor, Trump vented about his perceived injustices and the current political landscape, claiming he shouldn't have left the White House at the end of his term. The rally, which marked one of his final campaign stops, was filled with incendiary rhetoric and unsubstantiated claims, reflecting the former president's ongoing battle against what he describes as a demonic Democratic Party. As he addressed a crowd of supporters, Trump expressed his concerns over recent polling data that showed him trailing behind Vice President Kamala Harris. In a moment that drew gasps from the audience, he jokingly suggested that he wouldn't mind if reporters present at the rally were shot at, escalating his already controversial stance toward the media. This comment, along with others throughout the evening, raised eyebrows and drew condemnation from various quarters, highlighting the increasingly hostile environment surrounding the election. Trump's remarks about the media were not isolated incidents. They were part of a broader pattern of aggressive language that has characterized his campaign. He has consistently framed the media as adversaries, perpetuating a narrative that they are complicit in what he claims are efforts to undermine his political ambitions. As he raged against the polls and the media, Trump also reiterated his unfounded allegations of widespread voter fraud, a theme that has become a cornerstone of his rhetoric since losing the 2020 election. The rally was not just an opportunity for Trump to air his grievances. It was also a platform for him to rally his base around his vision for America. He reminisced about his tenure in the White House, lamenting the decisions that led to his departure and suggesting that his policies had been beneficial for the country. "We did so well. We had such a great," he began before abruptly changing the subject, a moment that encapsulated the erratic nature of his speech. Trump's campaign has faced challenges in key battleground states like Pennsylvania, where recent polls indicate a tight race between him and Harris. Despite this, his aides remain optimistic, citing internal data that suggests they are still in the running. Trump's strategy appears to rely heavily on energizing his supporters through provocative statements and a focus on cultural issues, including immigration and law enforcement. In stark contrast, Vice President Kamala Harris has been making her rounds in Michigan, emphasizing her commitment to being a president for all Americans. During her campaign stops, she has sought to engage with voters who may disagree with her policies, positioning herself as a unifying figure in a polarized political climate. Harris's approach underscores a stark divergence from Trump's combative style, as she aims to appeal to a broader electorate. As the election draws near, both candidates are preparing their governments in waiting, signaling their intentions for governance should they win. Trump has made headlines with his controversial promises, including mass deportations and potential bans on certain vaccines, while also vowing to fire special counsel Jack Smith if he returns to office. The stakes are undeniably high as both parties gear up for what is expected to be a fiercely contested election. Trump's rally in Pennsylvania served as a reminder of the tumultuous political landscape, where rhetoric can quickly escalate into calls for violence, and where the specter of past insurrections looms large. With just days left until voters head to the polls, the nation watches closely as the two candidates make their final pitches, each vying for the chance to lead the country amidst profound divisions and uncertainty. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.